A pleasant and cheerful good morning, children. Today, I have come up with a new lesson, chapter 18 Wastewater Story. Children, what is actually wastewater and what is a story behind that? Okay, let us learn in this lesson. Fine. So, what is wastewater? The water which comes out from our sink, showers, toilets, laundry, and from the sink it will be very rich in lather, and so it is mixture of oils, right? And this water is just given out through the drains, through the sewage system, right? And this is said to be a wastewater. So is that we have to clean this water? And we have to remove it, and we have to remove the pollutant in it, and we have to reuse it. Yes, obviously we have to reuse it, because many liters of wastewater is just being wasted. So how should we clean it? That is what you're going to learn in this lesson. Then you could have asked me, ma'am, is that our the water which comes out in our area, is it cleaned? No, mostly in our area it is not cleaned, because we don't have a correct pipeline, and for which just runs to the WWTP, that is wastewater treatment plant. So but if you just talk about some of the well developed country, they have a proper channel to take all this wastewater to that plant. So what happens in that plant? Just children, don't think that plant refers to the living plant, that is neem tree. No, not that plant. Plant here refers to a place where the water is treated. Okay, that is what we say is a plant. Fine. So that is what you're going to learn in this lesson. Fine. Clean water that is fit for use is unfortunately not available to all. So you can tell me, still even I just go kilometers to get fetch the clean water. But salt water is available, but to drink, it's a potable water, is not access. It is not billions of people, they have no access to safe drinking water. So what happens that the people and even the children, they have to walk kilometers, several kilometers, to collect the clean water. Okay, so what happens sometimes, due to this, many waterborne diseases are increased. Clear? So keeping all this, realizing all this urgency and situation, see, this General Assembly of United Nations, they proclaimed the period 2005 to 2015 to be a water for life. You can see here there is a icon. This is what 2005 to 2015. That is UN means United Nations of General Assembly. They proclaimed that decade should be an decade means 10 year, that it will be a they will just focus on only on how to save water, how to clean water, that is what water for life. Okay, and the same, the week we celebrate on 22nd March 2005. On 22nd March we celebrate that day as World Water Day. So what they will do in that particular day, we just give awareness program, and different consequences about the water. We just give awareness program, so that other people, the village people, as well as the city, rural, and both urban and city, both rural and urban, they will be aware to save the water. That's the main aim of this day. Okay, next. So wastewater treatments, it is a journey treatment and return to the environment. What can you understand it? See that this, it is actually it's a wastewater, and they just go to the plant. Here treatment plant. Plant means a big area where the water is cleaned, actually cleaned. So from there, this wastewater, what the debris, the pollutant, and the suspended particles, all this they will clean it, and they bring back the clean water to the environment. That is the journey here. Journey refers like they go and they come out. They go as a dirt and they return as a clean water. Okay. And sewage. Now we will talk about sewage. What is sewage? Sewage is a wastewater which is released from home, industries, hospitals, offices, and other use. Now you might have seen that CMZ, near to the CMC, even next to the Pachiapas street, there is a big canal running with the sewage water is running. Even in the near to the Manga Mandi, no, there is also the sewage water is running. That is said to be a sewage. So what all that sewage contain? That's the main thing now. Okay, so you can ask me, ma'am, is it only the industry, hospital, offices, homes that water becomes a sewage? No, it's not like that. Even the rainwater, if we don't, it just rainwater falls here and there, right, in open area. So what happens? The run down the water from the roadside, from the street, and due to heavy rain, all this from the rooftop, every what happens, they just mix with the sewage and they also become dirt and they becomes waste water. Okay, so mostly sewage is a liquid waste. What is that? It is a liquid waste which contain different suspended impurities. Okay, fine. Let us see what is inside the sewage. So what is sewage? Cleaning of water is a process of removing pollutant before it enters a water body or it is reused. This process of wastewater treatment is commonly known as sewage treatment. So what is sewage? Sewage means a dirt water. What is sewage treatment? Treatment means cleaning the wastewater. Simply cleaning the wastewater. Okay. Then what does sewage contain? So that's the next point. So what are the impurities the sewage contain? The first thing is organic impurities. Organic means which can decay. The thing which can decay. So what all the things, organic things it is in the sewage? The first one is human feces, and then animal waste, oil, urea, pesticides, herbicides, fruits and vegetables. So these are the some of the organic impurities present in the sewage. Okay, fine. Next, what's the next thing we have? It's the inorganic impurities which cannot be decay or decomposed. So what are the inorganic impurities? Like the nitrates, phosphate, metals. Okay, so these are the some of the inorganic impurities. Fine. And next, what is the next one? It's a nutrient. Then you can have a question, ma'am, is the wastewater have a nutrient? Yes, obviously. So we know that if there is a feces or a cow dung or any decaying, or if now for example vegetable, so what happens? They decay and they become manure, right? So then if the sewage contain all these things, then they too will have some nutrient. Not only that way, even the liquid waste which is thrown out from the home office, they too have certain a limited amount of nutrient in that. Okay, so what are the nutrient we have? So we present in sewages, phosphorus and nitrogen. These are the two nutrients present in the sewage, that is wastewater. Next, about talking about the bacteria. So not only these things, even the bacteria are present in this wastewater, like Vibrio cholerae. Vibrio cholerae is a bacteria name which causes cholera. And then we have a Salmonella paratyphi. It is a bacteria again which causes the typhoid. So mostly cholera and typhoid are waterborne diseases. Okay, so when you drink it, when you drink the contaminated water, you will suffer from these diseases. Okay, this is a structure of Vibrio cholerae, and next one is the structure of Salmonella paratyphi. Okay, fine. Can you see that it's really penetrating here and there? And next one is other microbes. Not only this bacteria, some other microbes and protozoa which causes dysentery. All these things are present in the sewage water. Okay, fine. So here I have given the mind map of the things which is present in the sewage. Sewage is a liquid waste. It contains organic, inorganic, suspended solid and microorganism. as we all discussed in the before slide. Just it is an overall view of that one. Okay. And next one, so you will have a you can see a pic in on the slide. So where does it all go? Now you will think what is sewerage system and where does these things go? So the waste from your toilet and home, from all these things, where they go in a sewerage. They will just it is like a transport system which carries the sewage waste from point to point. Like see here, this is a road. So there is a 3 home now. So this point, this system, the pipeline is said to be a sewerage system. What is that? Sewerage system. So from there they will be connected, and this pipe will collect all the things, all the waste from the on the roadside, industry, hospitals, everywhere, and they finally take to WWTP. WW refers to waste water treatment plant, where the water is cleaned, where it is clean. Okay, they go for it. So this is how you can see a big pipes next to the CMZ, next to the even 2 years before they were doing all this next to the CMZ in the Pachayapas road. Have you seen it? So under that road we have this sewerage system. Okay, so next we'll talk about manhole. What is manhole? You will be quite aware of it, but you will be not quite sure of it. Where is manhole? So you would have seen like this holes present in the main road. Have you seen it? Yes. Why it is left out? It is left out because if in case sometime if there is any blockage, they will go inside it and they will clear it so that the water can flow in a normal way. So that is the main the purpose of this manhole. It will be nearly 2 to 3 centimeters next to each they will be. Okay. And here you can see a quite network of water. See here, first fresh water you get from the top, then you use it home, and here there is a three outlet where the wastewater is collected to the sewerage system. Again, sewerage refers to the pipelines, okay, which collects the wastewater, and then that is sent to the manhole. You can see there is a manhole. This is a wastewater collecting again a big sewerage, and finally they go to the WWTP. This is how the water is collected, and they reach to the WWTP. Children, in our Vellore district we don't have WWTP, but we have a plant in Arcad. Okay, if you come to school we will try to take you there. Okay, fine. And next one, so now let us learn about what actually happens in that plant. So what are the things happens in the WWTP? Okay, so mostly they will treat the water, right? By treatment of wastewater involves 3 main process. One is physical process, and then a chemical process, and then biological process. Okay, fine. Let us learn each step. First one. So first wastewater is passed to the bar screen. So as you know that I said the sewage will collect all the wastewater. So now it has reached to the plant, the area where the water is cleaned. Actually the wastewater is clean. The first step is now the wastewater is allowed to pass through the bar. You can see there is a bar. Bar another. Kambi. Okay, a bar which restricts what happens, it just stops the flow of large objects like rag,